Okay, so here in this case what we want to do is that first we have to fill in this table, okay, for this function, right? And the function is log of x minus 2 to the base 3, right? So let's quickly recall what do we mean by log with base 3, right? So if I am taking log of a with base 3 and say if that is b, okay, all right, then what will happen is b to the power 3 will be what? Simply a, okay? That's how they work, you know. See, 3.
Right, okay.
See this here?
Yes.
Okay, or let me write u and v, that will, if you don't mind, okay, because a gen is u, okay. So for instance, look right here. Say I want to compute the log of 3 with,
Is it supposed to be v or b?
it's v, I mean I changed that one.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, thank you so much. Okay, so say for instance I am okay, we will go over, let's do the whole numbers first, okay? Let's do these whole numbers first, all right?
Sure.
Then we'll come back to the fractions. So I have to do what here? Log of, or rather I have to evaluate the function at the value, which value? 3, right? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at this one. So what do I get? 3 minus 1, right? No, not 1, I'm sorry, 2, okay?
Yes, okay.
So log base 3 of 1 is what? 3 to which power is 1? 3 to the power 0 is 1, right?
Yes.
So this will be what?
Uh,
See, 3 to whatever power you get will have to be, first of all, here I made a mistake. I don't know why I made it, but it's okay. I'll let it go on record, okay? All right. So 3 to the power 0 is 1, right?
mm-hmm.
So log of 1 with base 3 will be what? Simply 0, right? Are we clear?
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So see, let's look at this rule. If I have 3, if I say I am asking you to give me
3, that's u
uh-huh.
equals,
Take your time. Okay. See, if 3 to the v is u, then log of u with base 3 is v, right?
which is u and v in this.
Right. So in this case, this part is u, right?
So 1 is u. What's the 3 minus 2?
3 minus,
v?
no, 3 minus 2 is in place of u over here, isn't it, right?
Okay, so 3 minus 2 is u, and the log base 3, 1 is the v.
This 3 is the base, as we indicated here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now what we are looking, okay, that is, we are looking at this.
That's v though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is the
So then the 0, you're just basically simplifying 3 to the
3 to the 0 is 1,
1.
right? That's how I'm getting that value to be 0, right? Log of 1, see, first of all, here to here I simply did substitutions, right?
Right.
Okay, then after this I'm looking for who this value will be. Okay,
I just don't understand how we go from 1 to 0.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. Let's erase it here. Okay,
Because 0 to the 1, or 1 to the 0 is
1 to the 0 is 1, 3 to the 0 is also 1,
right.
but here I'm looking at the power on 3, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that gives me a 1, right? Okay, so is the power on 3, okay, such that I should say the power v on 3 such that 3 to the v is how much? 1. Yeah, that's what the rationale is.
Oh, I see. So you're just solving for v to say v is 0.
Right, so that's v is 0, right? And in fact, for logarithm, log of 1 with no matter which base you take is always going to be 0, because any non-zero number to the power 0 is how much?
To the power 0 is always going to be 1.
1. So that 0 just comes down as the value for that logarithm, right?
See. So if you see anything with log base 1, it's 0.
Log of 1 with base anything, not log base 1. Log of 1 with base anything. See, you read this function as this. This is read as log of u, all right? Making sense?
Yes.
With base what? Oops, sorry.
So couldn't you say log base 3u?
Say that again. You can say log base 3u, but that will be just like reading it. If you want to say that in the true spirit of calling it a function, then you're taking log of u with base. So your input is u here, okay? All right, are we good?
Yes.
Okay, so we got f3 as 1 here, right? Okay, let's compute.
I thought it was 0.
Oh, yes, okay, I'm making mistakes, right? Friday afternoon. Okay. Now let's see log of 5. Okay. Oh, sorry, f of 5 I meant. So that is, yeah, start reading it to me.
Log of 5 minus 2 base 3.
Very good. Okay, then that becomes
equals log of 3 base 3.
3 to which power is 3?
1.
1. So what this is?
Okay. So.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, so next, let's compute F11. All right? Here I got 11, right? Then 11 minus 2 is 9. 3 to which power is 9?
2.
2, right? So here I got a 1 and here I got a 2, right? Are we together?
Yes.
Now let's go to this one. Now this is a fraction, but no big deal. We can deal with fractions now. Okay, so here I have 19 over 9, right? So this changes it to 19.
So we don't try to simplify.
I'm going to simplify here, see? All right. Then this would be what? First we have to get our input in this simplified form.
Plus 18 over 9.
18 over 9, that's very nice. Okay, and then this is log base 3 1 over 9, right?
Yes.
Which is, I'm trying to realize a power on 3 if possible, right? So now here that this would be 3 square, wouldn't it be? Right? 9 is 3 square, am I right?
Yes.
Right? So this is what? Log. Now I'm going to ask you a very silly question. Tell me this. Which power on 3 is going to give me 3 to the negative 2? I told you it's a silly question. 3 to the negative 2 is 3 to the negative 2, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
So what this value would be? Just tell me this here. What is this going to be? The thing
Negative
that...
2.
Let's check. And it is, right? Okay, so log of 1 over 9 with base 3 is negative 2, right? Why? Because 3 to the negative 2 is 1 over 9, isn't it, right? You are looking lost here.
I kinda.
Okay, where did I lose you? Tell me. Are we good this far?
When we simplify, I understand 1 over 9, which is 1 over 3 squared.
Right.
So then we pull it out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's log of 3 to the negative 2 base 3.
Mm-hmm. And what was...
So I understand 3 to the negative 2 is 3 to the negative 2.
Right. So
are we just saying basically
mm-hmm.
b is negative 2 because...
Yeah, exactly. V is negative 2. All right.
Okay.
And it's just not okay. Just look at this here. Okay. You will see this here. Keep this rule in mind, which we... that log... if I am... see, this is the key property of log, okay, which you'll use a lot. Log of... if you take log of a power, okay, what the log does is it pulls the exponent what? Down. All right. Oops, sorry about that. See this here? This is the power property of logarithm. All right, which I know you might have forgotten, but don't worry about it. This is the power property of logarithm, right? That is, if you take logarithm of a power, all right, then the power you can bring it down.
So you
as
just pull it out.
you can right. It can become a fraction, and here of course we have to have our m greater than 0, right? Okay. So, but anyway, here even if you went by this definition, this is negative 2, isn't it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now why don't I let you do this one 7/3, and this one we are going to let you do. All right. Okay. So
then we basically get log of 1/3 base 3.
yeah, you are going too fast on me now, right?
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. That's very nice. 1/3 on base 3 looks very good. And then what do we get, sir?
Will it be
1 over 3, right? Okay, I'll let you.
So it'd be 3 to the negative 1.
I like it. Yeah, sure.
So v would be negative 1.
Okay, let's check. I'm not going to even write what you said there. Negative 1. Yes, sir. Okay.
That's correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Now, we could have verified this by our calculator, okay, in the following manner. See, if
mine would be different because I have
yeah, let's do the function that you have on your calculator, okay, because there's a very simple rule, okay, that is this. It's called the change of base, okay. All right. You may call it formula.
Which is basically just saying the base is not 10.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay.
So if I'm taking, say, log base a m, and I'm just using my calculator, all I can do is, see, your calculator has this log function, doesn't it, right? Your calculator has log function, if you look at, okay? This
I just don't know how to change the base.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. You don't have to. This is the change of base formula. It's very easy to keep in mind, all right? Okay? Okay. So here, I'm just showing you how...
Oh, I see what you mean. You're just saying split up the expression, put 1 log in the numerator, 1 in the denominator, and...
Yeah, right. That's one of the property that you covered in the lesson, okay? All right? So we can do this here now real quick, okay? That here we can say, okay, I wanted to put in what? Log, say log. My function was what? X minus 2. Remember that? See, m is x minus 2 in this case, right? Divided by what I would say, log of how much my a is here?
The a is 3.
3. Very good. So we got that, right?
Yes.
So we have put the function in, right? Okay, makes sense? Okay.
To
No.
graph it?
No, I'm not
Graph it?
graphing. No, I'm just going to manually calculate all the values, all right? I'm just going to
Okay.
go. Okay. So here, let's go to the table set. Okay. I am saying this. Okay. Let's see. Table setup.
Didn't they say it was alpha window?
Oh, we'll go to that window in a moment. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So this is going in fractions, right? Okay. Let's do it this way. I think there is another way to do that, and okay, that's all right. Let's just do it this way. Okay, we go to vars, right? See this here? Then we're going to y vars, all right? Then my function is y1, the function that I'm looking at, right? See this here? This
Okay,
is
yes.
right.
Okay.
So I have to compute y1 of what? 19 over 9, right? So I did that. I got -2, didn't I, right? Okay.
That looks so much easier.
So then you do this again, press second enter, right, as I just did. And who is next?
7 over 3.
7 over 3, right? So we say 7 over 3, right? -1. So here we are checking our answers, right? Or if you went to that alpha, are we good on this, right?
Yeah, I mean I can't do the alpha window anyway because I only have a TI-84.
All right. So let's not
But
let's
for
not.
anybody that's using the TI-84,
They can do alpha window, but we are not going to worry about it because we are focusing on you, right? Okay. So this is how we get the values, right?
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yes.
So now that we have all our values here, right?
You plot them.
Yes, we will plot them and get the graph, right? Won't we? Okay, just a second. That one was, I don't know. Let me get a new one. So here we go, right? Now all that I have to do now is, just as you said, plot these points and I get the graph, right? Don't I? No?
Yes.
Okay.